If you have heard of the mid-century obsession with gelatin, then you must be intrigued. Gelatin, that wobbly and jiggly substance, seemed to find its way into every meal of the day. From salads to main courses, gelatin became the star of the show. But why? What led to this love affair with molded meals? To understand the gelatin craze, we need to step back in time. Let's travel to the end of World War II, a time of peace and newfound freedom. Devoted wives were now able to cook elaborate meals for their hardworking husbands. It didn't matter if his breath smelled like scotch or his shirt carried the scent of his secretary's perfume, because tonight's dinner would be a true surprise. Picture this, his favorite stew, but suspended in a meat stock gelatin. In the 1950s, recipe books and magazines were filled with gelatin-based creations. Housewives across America embraced the idea of molding their meals into various shapes. But why? Well, if you were to visit a grocery store in 1954, you would be struck by its small size and limited selection. There were no aisles filled with diverse options like we have today. So, to add some excitement to an otherwise ordinary dinner, the best option was to mold it into the shape of a wreath or a salad loaf. But this obsession with elegance through gelatin wasn't always present. In the previous decades, when money was tight and food was rationed, such culinary extravagance would have been unthinkable. However, the 1950s marked the dawning of a new era. The American economy was booming, rockets were reaching for the stars, and dinners were being gelatinized. Let's take a closer look at some of these gelatin masterpieces captured in these old photographs. First, we have the garden aspic. A gelatin salad filled with vegetables and even meat. It certainly doesn't look appetizing. In fact, some might say it resembles vomit. Next, we have the Russian salad with ham rolls. One can't help but wonder what mysterious substance has been piped into those glistening slices of ham. And who can forget the Monterey soufflé salad? It boasts a unique ingredient, a benevolent eye of some alien race peeking out from within its gelatinous encasement. Yes, the 1950s were a time of strange and fascinating culinary creations. But gelatin wasn't the only star of the show. Mayonnaise made its presence known too. Mid-century dinner tables were laden with gelatin and mayonnaise-laden dishes. It seemed as if the four food groups of the 50s were meat, gelatin, dairy, and mayonnaise. So, as we journey through these old photos, let's savor the history they hold. Let's immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era. From the glistening sea spray salad to the gelatinized marine animal delights, these photos offer a glimpse into a time when food was molded, creativity was abundant, and culinary boundaries were pushed to the limit. The most exciting part is still ahead, so let's dive into these images and experience the mid-century's love affair with gelatin. It's a journey that will transport us back in time, reminding us of the quirks and wonders of a bygone era.